Hi, my name is Miguel Resendez. Today is June 26, 2014. This is my informative speech for Speech 205. What do you think when you hear the word football? 250-pound linebacker, hard hits, helmets, shoulder pads, and touchdowns, right? Well, football to everyone outside the United States is soccer. Football has a tremendous amount of fans, and just to show how big football is, FIFA has sold 3 million tickets to the 2014 World Cup, and approximately 715.1 million people will be watching the 2014 World Cup on television, according to FIFA's website, last updated 2014 news. Today, I would like to share with you the history, the bidding process for host countries, and the tournament bracket system for FIFA's World Cup. First, I would like to start by giving you a brief history of how the World Cup was started. According to Wikipedia website, last updated on June 15, 2014, history of the FIFA World Cup. The first World Cup was held in 1930. The FIFA president was Jules Rimet, and he decided to have an international football tournament. Because FIFA and the International Olympic Committee disagree about the status of amateur players, football was dropped from the Olympic Games. The first World Cup tournament was held in Uruguay, and 13 teams participated from South America, Europe, and North America. The next World Cup was held in Italy in 1934. 16 teams attended. Uruguay, the 1934 title holder, boycotted the tournament because of the poor European support. Italy won the tournament and was the first European country to win it. Being the host country is a big benefit because it brings in tourist dollars, economic gains, and logistics. But the bidding process is not an easy one. According to Goal.com website, last updated 2014, the bidding process for countries to host the World Cup is a series of bids. Each bidder has to provide a pre-bid to show interest. Then the official bid registration is due approximately a month later. 5 months later, the bid committee establishes the official bid. Then, an official application filed that includes a contract commitment is completed. After the official applications are reviewed, the FIFA delegation visits each site to inspect the facilities. All of the bid work is completed at least 4 to 8 years before the events. The winner of the bid is chosen by FIFA Executive Committee. The committee has 24 members, 1 from each continental association. Voters are expected to choose the best host based on the following criteria: facilities, logistics, commercial aspirations, and the goal to spread the game beyond Europe and the Americas. So once the host city is chosen and arenas are built, we are ready to start the World Cup games. Right now, the 2014 World Cup is being held in Brazil. The World Cup has participants from all over the world and uses a bracket system of points to determine who advances to the next round. Today, the participation has grown from 16 teams to 32 teams participating in the final tournament. Here is a representation of the 32 countries that are participating in this year's World Cup. Each of these teams will play games at stadiums in the host nations over a 1 month time period. The countries are grouped into 8 groups based on drawing lottery system. Here's a drawing of the groups. You can see in Group A we have Brazil, Croatia, Mexico, and Cameroon. Here in Group G we have Germany, Portugal, Ghana, and the US. In 1994, FIFA instituted a new point system for the matches. A team gets 3 points for a win, 1 point for a draw, and 7 points for automatic advancement to the knockout phase. The tournament is set up so that each of the 4 teams per group plays in a round-robin schedule. After the 32 teams have played all their games, only 16 of these teams will get to advance to the Sweet 16. And here's the bracket for the Sweet 16. The winner of each group, only two will get to advance to the Sweet 16. So it'll be 16 teams left altogether. And here you can see Brazil and Chile, which is Brazil was the number one on Group A, and Chile was the number 2 seeded on Group B. And here the same thing. We have the Netherlands, which they won the Group B against Mexico, who was second seeder in the Group 8. The winner of these groups will advance to the quarterfinals, and the loser will go home. In the semifinals, when you make it to the semifinals, there's going to be only 8 teams left, and the two losing teams will play for 3rd and 4th place. And the 2 winner teams would go on and play for the championship and the World Cup. Today I have explained the history of the World Cup, the bidding process for the host countries, and the tournament bracketing system. FIFA World Cup is the world's largest sporting event. It is also the most viewed event in the world, besides the Olympics. It is the only event that involves countries from all over the world in a tournament. So now, what will you think of next time you hear the word football, soccer?